Hey guys, welcome back to my vegan kitchen in the dog days of summer. It is so hot today. I don't want to do anything, much less cook. So I've got a quick, easy recipe for falafel balls, pretty much. I mean, can you ever have too many falafel ball recipes? They're just so good and so versatile. You could put them on a salad, on a pita, whatever. I've got just a few ingredients here. This one is going to have nuts in it, so that's going to be exciting. We're going to start off with a purple onion, and I have to say, don't get upset. All of the measurements and the ingredients are going to be in the info box below. So let's go over to the food processor. We're going to make this as painless as possible. So we're going to put in our red onion, and we're just going to get that going before we add the rest of the ingredients, because that's usually the hardest thing to get chopped up finely. That was easy. Alright, perfect. So now we have our chickpeas, and to make this as convenient and easy as possible, we have the ones from a can that we've drained. So the chickpeas are going in, and because this is hard to blend when it's dry, we're going to put our wet ingredients in as well. So I've got, whoops, whoa.
And dumpies.
I know, right? Some lemon juice. And we're also going to be putting in some garlic. I like it a lot. And also, I'm going to put the nuts in now too, just because I want them to have maximum mixage so that they're going to be completely incorporated. You don't want to get big pieces of nuts. So let's just give this a whirl. You don't want this completely fine, but you don't want big pieces. You want this to have a little bit of bite to it. So I used up all of my spatulas for today. So I'm just going to give this a little bit more of a mix. Alright, that looks pretty good. So let's get a bowl and get this into it. For the spice portion of the show, we've got some cumin, some coriander, some sea salt, and some fresh pepper. So we're going to put those in there. We are also going to put in some flour that's really going to help to bind this together so that it's not just like Play-Doh. So we're going to get our flour in there, and we're going to give it a good mix. Now the flour is something that is negotiable. If it's too dry, add a little bit of water, just a couple of drops, until you bring it up to the right consistency. This doesn't have to be as wet as a traditional falafel because these chickpeas are all cooked already. If you remember, when you do a regular falafel, it's from dried beans that you soak overnight and you don't cook. The only time they get cooked is when they're in the oven turning into falafel. So this seems a little bit dry, so I'm just going to add a little bit of liquid. Alright, so we just want to add a little bit at a time. This is a 1 tablespoon scoop, so that's like 2 tablespoons. Just to help it soak up all the flour. If it's still too dry, add another tablespoon at a time until you get it where you need it. I think we're going to do just 1 more tablespoon and then we should be fine. Alright, that looks pretty good. We're going to do these in the air fryer. So I got it all ready to go here. Got my scoop. I'm doing little balls because I like little balls. So this is a 1 tablespoon scoop, so I'm just going to scoop this out to fill up this. It's probably going to take 2 batches because I made a double batch. So I'll show you when I finish getting that all scooped out. Alright, so this is definitely going to be 2 batches, maybe 3. We're going to pop this over to the air fryer if you're not doing this in an air fryer, I would recommend 375 for about 20 minutes, but we're going to do 370 for 15 minutes. Alright, there they are out of the air fryer. I've got my #1 taster here.
Yeah.
Yep. Give it a try. It's basically, we've decided it's like a air fried hummus ball. Right?
Falafel.
Not quite. This has nuts in it. This has walnuts in it for those extra antioxidants. Can you taste the walnuts?
A little.
Do you like it? We're pairing it up with some black rice salad for today with a mustard vinaigrette. I haven't put the dressing on yet. But would you recommend?
Yeah.
And it's quick. It's not as fussy as regular falafel. For a hot day like today, sure is. So give it a thumbs up if you like this type of recipe or like this recipe. Subscribe for more. And until next time, much love.